How's it going, guys? Tom with theBreaklesstv here, bringing you another viewer match analysis sent in by Bruce Wayne over here. So let's get right into it. So first, we're going to check on perks. They're, pretty flexible. I really like this signature perk and this red perk, the one that gives you cooldown on hitting a debuffed enemy. Batman does debuff with his battering, the weaken that it gives, and then the perk giving max stacks a weakened if you hit on a return battering. So this perk is like super extra good for him. I really like these two. The other two are just fine. Tasmanian Trigonometry, always an excellent choice if you don't know what to pick up. So yeah, I like this perk loadout quite a bit. Okay, so starting this game, I'm going to look for, waits for his opponent to start. That's very nice. Excellent battering usage. Yeah, this is all great so far. Using battering off cooldown, I like it a lot. Isn't confirming well off of the battering, but we'll see how that develops. Eats the armor there, that happens. So right here, I don't like how far away you threw this battering. Oh, come on, VLC. Come on, I believe in you. So this battering coming up right here. Misses the down air, gets hit by the armor, that's fine. He moved evasively, which is probably why you ended up throwing this, but you're, just in general, you're way too far away to capitalize off of this. You're going to get a hit with this battering, or, hit or miss. You can't really follow up on it. He's already out of hit stun. But that's not so bad. I would try to stay. Maybe this was a misinput. I hear that DLC's having a hard time today. So maybe this back here is a misinput. This right here possibly went for the up special and got the side special instead. I hear a lot of Batmans have this issue. A lot of the times this issue is just stemming from playing a little too frantically. If in the lab you can go and you can do 10 up specials with Batman in a row without having a problem in that slow environment where you're not on a time limit or anything, you're probably just playing a little bit too hectic and you need to slow down and make sure your inputs are deliberate. If he would have just taken another 100 milliseconds, gotten the input correct, and gotten the up special, probably hits Superman here. So just something to be aware of. Slow down your play. It's better to get the correct input a little slower than the wrong input. Another kind of weak use of battering there. Maybe you expected him to drop. It is possibly a good dodge from this Superman. Ends up wasting the battering. Comes back. You get it back anyway. I would say do not challenge this. This right here. You dodge out of the way and then you input an attack right away. I would have dodge jumped, get out of there, sit somewhere in this area, and then you can dodge attack for the punish. Anytime you see Superman go up for this, he either commits to it, and it's a really easy punish. This move is crazy slow, or he dodges out of it, and honestly, that's not the end of the world. If he dodges out of it and he gets back to safety, you didn't lose anything, but every once in a while they commit to it, and this is free damage here. Excellent. Very good. This is exactly what you want to see. Damn. Looks like you lost. So right here. This happens a lot, and you got a little overzealous. I mean, to be clear, I absolutely love this chase you did. This is very good. You see a lot of people have this kind of issue where they don't chase good. So, pops them up. One special. Excellent. Oh. And it uses all his jumps. It gets caught off here. Oh, come on. Your jumps, special, jumps. Now, I think I would have liked to see another up special here. He's so close to the top. This forward kick isn't really gonna kill him. His forward kick is fairly weak. The thing I like most about forward kick would be the chase. So it's not going to kill. You're nowhere near the edge of the screen, but you're really near the top. This is your second air special, so it's like a little scary, but that probably kills Superman right here. That takes your stock, and that's what you're looking for in Batman. Batman is looking to get free stocks off the top of the screen, a lot like Harley. So I think this was a missed kill opportunity. I'm like 90% sure it would have killed there. And then maybe a bad input there to dodge. I'm not sure why you didn't get the wall cling here. I don't know what else, why that didn't work, because I think you should have lived from that, but that was a little sad.
Maybe I should have brought my kryptonite out.
There you go. Batarang, excellent. Very good follow-up. I don't like the batarang there so much. So one thing to think about is like, what do we get off this? What's the risk reward? Well, if we hit him, we get 5% damage, which is nothing. But what happens if you miss, or let's say you miss and you hit on the other side of him? Batarang comes around and hits over here. Batarang goes in the drink. That is terrible for Batman. This is on the old patch, but that's like 12 seconds that Batman can no longer approach Superman. The Batarang is your most important tool, and the best thing it does is it lets you win neutral for free. So I think this was a really risky Batarang. You went for this chase, which was great. Your vertical chase is excellent, but you commit too hard. At some point, you just have to say, okay, I got all the damage. I'm not going to get the kill. I'm not going to chase him any further. Don't use your resources for, just 5% more damage. Again, maybe kind of a weak Batarang, especially with the freeze breath out of Superman, but not so bad. So here, you challenge Superman on the ground. This is the smug look of superiority because he knows he's already won this trade. This is exactly what Superman is looking for. He wants to be standing on the ground and have you attack, because the next thing that happens is he does an armor move and he smokes you. So when you have a Superman on the ground like that, especially off this ledge situation, there's not very many things you can do. You're basically going to come up and you either have to attack or get evasive. Like you don't have room to play. There's no stage for you. So especially against Superman, but I would say against most of the cast, once you get this recovery, just get back to center stage. Get back to where you can play. Use Batarang to win your neutral. You don't have to take this fight. Especially because your forward air isn't going to give you too much here. You're going to knock him back, but I think playing evasively here is probably a little bit better, especially against the stationary Superman. So at this point, we're looking for a kill. It's going to be kind of tough on Superman, especially as Batman. He knows exactly what you're looking for. Excellent. Got to be very aware of those. So it just seems like, oh, come on. It seems like right here was a really good kill opportunity, right? You get grabbed, it happens. It's kind of a weak Batarang. Again, be really conscious of your Batarang. It's a lot of the problems I see with Batman players is they don't use their Batarang enough, which is, it's his best tool. It's his best move by far. It's the reason they nerfed it in this most recent patch. But you have gone slightly over the edge, and you're using it a little bit too much in kind of scary situations where a good Superman might freeze it. You lost your Batarang, and now you're in a terrible situation for 10 seconds. Just be a little bit more conscious of when you're using your Batarang and what you're trying to get out of it. The risk reward needs to be there. It comes back pretty often. A lot of times it'll end up on the ground. You can just pick it up. It's not a big deal, but just be really conscious of, all right, why am I throwing this Batarang? Like, is it just to get damage? That's a pretty crappy use of Batarang, all things considered. But here, we hit him, not quite. This would have been a very excellent thing to anticipate, and it's hard. When you play a lot of Batman, I know he's like a level 19 Batman, I think it said. But if you could have anticipated this, he's got the weaken, and then this up special, it looks like you went for it and maybe just missed. That would have been money. No big deal, you collect it, that's really good. For those up attacks some more. So here, I would have liked to see you chase this. You're really, really good at chasing vertically. But you get this forward attack, and we've seen this Superman use a couple grabs, but not too much. You could fastball here, and then make it back up there and connect another forward air, and then he's off the stage, and you have a much better chance of trying to rob this stock from him. Superman's recovery is good, with the caveat that he can recover from anywhere because of his fly, but the fly is pretty slow, and Batman's up special is enormous. So if you could have pushed him off stage, you know, fastball, come right back up for a second forward air and got him off the stage, then you have the opportunity to get your kill. I would say chase horizontally a little bit more, maybe just a little bit better movement with a dodge. The fastball here would have had to have happened. So let's hop back just a little bit. So here, let's slow this down. No fastball. So I would have liked to see fastball, then dodge jump immediately to get back in here. It's kind of the read that he's not going to use his grab, and this platform does make things a little bit trickier. But at this point, you really need to close out this stock. I would start taking some riskier options because you're a stock behind. You're already 50% up. You really got to rob these. So I would have went for it here, but I don't totally mind not going for it. But I guess my total note here is use your movement options a little bit more. The down fastball here, there's no reason not to do it. You're getting back to the ground, so get back as fast as you can. And then the dodge jump here would have been great too. So we go up. Oh, we get it. Excellent. Very nice kill. You should have primed bomb here. I haven't seen you use your bomb since I don't think you even used it at the start of the game. That's also a very, very good way to get them into your kill zone, right? Get them above you where they can get killed. The other thing about bomb, and hopefully we'll see it, is you stick it on them, and if they were left alone, they could just dodge it, right? They look at the timer, they play the mini game, they dodge it at the last second. But what's great about that situation for Batman is you can be close to them, and you're playing the same mini game where you wait for that timer to barely go off, and right as it barely does, you chase and you try to read the dodge because they're dodging. And if you read that dodge, it's like the bomb went off anyway. You get the hit, you get the kill. So more bomb usage also probably would have been really good. And I like that you set up the cloud between kills. I would have set up the bomb. He's nowhere near death, and it's nice to get extra damage on him and get him up in the air for juggles.
Not bad, Batman.
So I do this all the damn time, which is why it's so funny, and I don't know why the monkey brain in me goes off when this happens. But so he starts punching. We DI out, right? You're out of there. You were out of there on this last one. But then you're holding forward. Right here. You're holding forward into these punches. I don't know, it's because you're scared of falling off the stage, which is fair. But this last one, I mean, you were out of there. You should, when you're getting hit by these Superman punches, you either want to DI up or DI away. And if you can get out soon enough, he does 7 punches, you can just dodge out and jump and you're good. Or you're going to wait for that last punch and then you're going to try to mash dodge through it, preferably up. But right here, you get hit again for no reason. You're just holding into him. Like I said, I do it all the time. Be very careful with the grappling hook. It's super punishable. Oh, that was sick. There you go. Get the juggle back. So maybe that was a battering attempt as well. I think the biggest thing I'm seeing here is your juggles are really hampered by the fact... Oh, here. This is the easier confirm in my... I don't play a whole lot of Batman. I do watch a lot of Batman. This is the easier confirm off the battering, so... Oh, did I miss it? So we hit the battering, and you go for your forward kick here. The same problem applies to this as it kind of always applied to. There's nothing... You get this kick, and then what? I mean, you could chase him, but Batman wants him in the air. That's where all your damage is going to happen. So I would practice going into the lab and doing dodge up specials, and try to get that off of your battering whenever you can. He's really low percent, but you want him above you basically at all times, especially Superman. He's very powerful horizontally, but vertically, he's kind of weak. So that, you know, I've seen you do this a few times. Oh, damn. I wanted that so bad. I've seen you do this a few times where you throw the batarang and then you go for that forward air, and that's probably just your like muscle memory response to hitting a batarang, but it doesn't get you anywhere. I would like to see either up airs or dashing to the ground, like I mean you can wave dash even, and trying to get his base combo going because there's some very good strings you can do off of that base combo for Batman. Look him up. He can do some crazy things. I wouldn't go too crazy with it, but just something like forward attack, jump, down air, up air is excellent and can be confirmed a lot of the time. I'd be careful with this slide kick. I don't know what happened here. You're using the slide kick a lot, which is a fine. Come on, DLC viewer and me today are not friends. So you're using the slide kick a lot, which is a fine move to throw out every once in a while. Here, go for the jab, we miss it. We throw out this slide kick. The problem with this slide kick is it's really, really slow to get any distance. So you get the hit here. This move has a lot of priority. It's very good, but it's really slow and it's really telegraphed. So like right here, you do it again. And to get any real distance out of it, you have to charge it, which makes it even slower. And you have to batarang up. You should just be using batarang for everything. It's his bread and butter, fixes all your problems tool. Again, we still haven't seen the bomb, so another thing to think about is your bomb usage is a little low. Excellent batarang. Same situation we just talked about. Batarang into forward air.
Feel that one, Clark.
I don't mind this, playing a little slow, seeing what Batman wants to do. We've seen him go into the air for these. That was very good. That was very good patience. Anyone out here who has a hard time with Superman, this is optimal play right here. I'm gonna fight VLC viewer just so that we can watch Batman sit here for a minute. But generally, I find the people who struggle with Superman are the people who their primary strategy is running in and attacking. Right? Like I mean that's how you win the game, right? Is you have to attack your opponent to get them to a percent where you can kill them. There we go, finally. But
Don't make me do this.
This right here. Why are we gonna run at Superman? I mean, we don't need to, right? Let's stand back and see what Superman does. In this instant, it works out great. He's in an attack that's, I mean, he's got to basically dodge out of this, which is probably what he should have done. But we just sit here. Oh, okay, well, this is easy. Throw the batarang, get the good punish off of it. That was, again, a very good situation where I would have liked to see up airs. With the 5 weaken, if you would have gone with the up special off the ground into another up special in the air, you had a pretty good chance of getting him close to the kill here.
Invulnerable as ever, I see.
Nice slide's great there. We get the 5 weaken. Yeah, I would say a little too slide happy. I mean, it's a fine move to break up the situation, but you don't really get anything off of it. Like a lot of times you hit him, it's a little bit of free damage, but really be focusing on using the batarang for that. Nice, we got the bomb out. This is what we like to see. Got him with the bomb. Excellent. We missed it a little bit there, but that's exactly how you want to see it done. Batarang being obnoxious. Playing this nice little neutral with Batman, and honestly, I would perfect. Probably. That's a very scary situation here against Superman. God. So this.
No smoke right now.
This right here. This is why this Superman's been fishing for this all game. Oh, not that one. Ah, that's what happened. So this is a crazy, scary situation right here. This laser move has really high base knockback, so even at 0%, you're gonna fly somewhere about like here. But this is Superman fishing for a kill, and the only reason he doesn't get it is because he used his first special air move to fly earlier. Fly got hit, did the ground laser, didn't have good awareness that he didn't have his up throw, but a lot of the time here, you get hit by this laser and then you get up thrown and then you die, and that's it. Really lucky that Superman didn't have good awareness of what tools he had left. Nice dodge through, so you can dodge through this move. There, scary situation. We come down. Right here, this is a missed kill in my mind. I mean, at least a missed chance. He's doing the fly at you. You have Batarang up. This should be Batarang up special, chasing him off the top. You go for the dodge. The dodge here is a little scary, especially with bad connection, but it's a great option. If you're confident in going for it, absolutely go for it, but you don't get anything off of it. You dodge, you get through him, and now you're throwing your Batarang. But Batarang beats the flying grab, and he would have been so close, it would have been a very good opportunity. Very scary. Excellent. Goes a little slow on the punish. Let's check this out really quick. I didn't pay great attention. So this was a little bit of weird movement. Looks like you went to throw the Batarang, decided that you could jump in and get something, but there was no reason to do this. What would have been a little bit better, dash attack, or dodge attack. Dodge in, get jab, jab, and then, combo in from there. This just takes a little bit too long. I understand you probably wanted the down air into up special to try to confirm the kill, but I think the jab version would have been a lot faster and a lot cleaner. Then we miss him. A little sad. It was a nice try for the punish. Way better than what happened at first. And then he gets the kill on you. So that was a really good game. You did a lot of things really, really excellently. The couple things I would tell you to focus on is first, when you throw the Batarang, make sure you're throwing it for a purpose and not just for damage. There's very, very few times where I would say throwing it for damage is worth it. You want to throw it to create an opening. The second is your Batarang follow-ups. I would practice them in the lab. You can follow it up into a lot of different attacks, but your instinct is to do forward air, which gets you basically nothing. So landing it into jab strings or landing it into dash forward up special is really excellent. And then the other thing, I would say your punishes. That Superman right at the end where he did this, this jump slam, and then you went to throw Batarang, but then decided to jump instead, and you went for down air, and it was all just a little too slow. If you would just go into the lab, first step, you pull up Twitter or YouTube, you type in like #1 best Batman combos, and that's going to be great. And what I'll tell you about anytime anyone looks up a combo is take it with a grain of salt. People like to show the coolest, longest, most impractical combos that'll never really work in a game, but there's always tidbits there that you can pull. So you look up a combo and you say, okay, this is a small part of it that I can do. A jab, jab, jump, down air. And practice that in the lab for 5 minutes, doing that dash attack. You really want to make sure that you have a very good punish when they go for moves like that. When he did the jump ground slam and when he did the fly at you were two opportunities where he picked a very slow, bad option that you could have reacted to and gotten the kill. And you want to make sure that if you're in the lab, you can get that kill 100% of the time. Just practice it a little bit, practice your confirms. And then when you're in a real game, maybe you get it 80% of the time, but Batman doesn't, he's got to get those kills when he can get them. He's very good at it. But a lot has to go right, and you really have to be reading your opponent. You can't just be like Superman, head empty, oh, I did side special on the ground and killed you. You really have to find your moment and build a good string for it. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching this viewer match analysis, and thank you, Mr. Bruce Wayne, for sending in your clip. If you guys have a clip you want me to review, I would love to do that. The instructions are down in the comments below. Like and subscribe. It helps out the channel immensely, and I really, really appreciate it. And if you drop a comment, you have any questions or tips or maybe something that you didn't agree with on this video, I love to read them, and I really read every single one and respond to as many as I can. So thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching, and good luck out there.